What's up, guys? It's Inside Dylan here, and today I want to be telling you a quick story about. It was about a few days ago, and it's kind of a bad experience. And this will be my first video, and the rest of these videos will just be basically story times of me being retarded. So, before I start, let me tell you, please do not do this. This was stupid and just dumb. So, about a few days ago, around 1:30, I snuck out of my house through my kitchen window, met up with my friend, and we were doing acid. Bad, bad thing to do, but we were doing acid. So I met up with him. He gave me a tab. He already took the tab about 20 minutes before, so he was kind of already feeling it. I took the tab, and then I rolled up a blunt, and we smoked it. Then after that, we had the stupidest decision ever to go back to his house, which is about 15 minutes away, right through the woods, and go get another tab for each of us. So both right to the woods. Right through the woods. He was seeing stuff I wasn't. It wasn't kicked in yet. We get to his house. He sneaks back into his house, grabs a tab for each of us, and we both take it. So we are a little bit down the street, and we both decide, why don't we go back and take another one? So this is 3 tabs of acid. 1 is enough. 3. We did 3, which is terrible. So we went back. We both did another tab. And then we rode back to my high school where we met up. We sat down for a little bit, and then we decided, why don't we go to my friend's house, which isn't at home. He's gone he's gone. We decided to go to his house, sit in his backyard, and just chill. So we ride like 2 or 3 miles across the city around 2 in the morning, and it's past our curfew, so the cop catches us, we're done. Plus, he brought a half an ounce of weed with him. I don't know why he brought that much, but he did. So we go to my friend's house. We sit there, and then I decide, let's go on a walk. So we go on a walk. We come back, sit down. About 5 minutes later, we decide, let's go back to the high school and sit there. And then we decide, why don't we leave there, and then we'll go home after a while. So we go back to the high school, and we're both just out of our mind, gone. We're seeing things that aren't there. We're just saying dumb things. We don't even know where we are. So we sit down at the high school in the middle of the baseball field, and about 15 minutes later, we decide, let's go back to my friend's house, sit there for the rest of the night, and then leave around 5 in the morning. So we ride across my city, back to my friend's house, sit there for about 15 minutes, and then we were so gone. Around 5 in the morning, we decided, let's go. We're gonna leave, and I rode to my house. But what he did was I didn't know what was going on, but he gave me the weed. I don't know why, but he gave me the weed. So I have 15 grams of weed on me. I am on 3 tabs of acid. So I pedal home, about 2 or 3 miles, go home, open up my kitchen window, and try to hop back in, trying to make no noise. I hop back in, and instantly, my dad was downstairs, grabbed me, freaking out. And keep in mind, I have a half of an ounce on weed on me. I go upstairs, I lay in my bed. He went to the bathroom. He gets out of the bathroom, walks back into my room, and says, Dylan, I smell weed, where is it? I'm trying to deny it. I don't have any. I'm trying to focus, but I can't. I'm seeing things that aren't there. Then he gets my mom. My mom comes in, and I try to hide it in my closet and pants pocket, because I was just trying to throw it somewhere, because I just wanted to lay down, go to bed, try to get this over with. So my mom walks in about 5 minutes later, finds it, goes downstairs, flushes it all down the toilet, and then I just fall asleep. I try to fall asleep. I kind of did for about an hour. I wake up, my mom's gone, she went to work, and we have cameras in my house. So I'm walking around pacing, freaking out, and I call my friend. Not the friend that was with me. My friend that was with me was not answering. I call my friend. He decides to come over, roll 2 blunts in my woods, and smoke them. So we did that. My mom comes home during work because my dad on the camera noticed my friend come in the house. They're both freaking out. My mom takes my phone. I'm freaking out on her. Then I go up to bed. I just lay down, fall asleep. My dad comes home, and then my dad's freaking out on me. He was actually kind of calm. And then my mom comes home, and we sat down in the living room for about 3 hours, just arguing and arguing. I'm freaking out because I'm on acid. And then they decide. My mom goes through my whole phone, sees that my friends are texting me about it, and then they end up taking me to the hospital, which I did not want to go. I just wanted to lay down, relax. No, they took me to the hospital. I had to go to the hospital, and then they decided to draw blood from me. So my right arm, I was so dehydrated, they stuck the needle in my arm, couldn't find the vein, it couldn't draw blood. So I was like, okay, maybe they're done. They go to my left arm, they get blood, and then they put an IV in me with water because I had like barely any water. So they put water. I had a needle in my arm for about an hour. It was hurting. I had stuff on my chest because I had a low heart, like pulse, whatever. Like my heart wasn't, I was in the low 50s, which I guess is bad. So I'm sitting there, and I'm freaking out. I'm yelling at my mom, telling her to give me my phone. And the fluids finally all go in me. They take the needle out, and then they have a big conversation with me that I need to go to rehab. I have a drug problem, which I really don't. They think I did, but whatever. So I go home. I tell my mom to stop and get food, so we got Taco Bell. And come home, and I'm here now. And yeah, terrible experience. I mean, yeah, kind of really bad experience. In the beginning it was fun, and it was bad. Just bad decision. Please don't do this, guys. Terrible decision. I mean, one's okay, but 3, too much. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy this story. Hope you guys learned a lesson. Please don't do this. And I'm sorry about the shitty gameplay. Don't mind it. I'm trying to get better. And hope you guys have a good night. And peace.